Behind the camera lights and the sweet smiles they display on screen, there lies a heartbreaking story. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, two young stars often paired together in various projects, seem perfectly suited and full of chemistry, as if they were meant for each other. However, few know that behind their seemingly natural and loving interactions, there are invisible hands blocking them. Yes, staff. The people who should be supporting them behind the scenes have instead become a barrier between two hearts that want to come closer. The relationship between Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan has never been officially announced. However, the glances, small smiles, and nearly touching hand gestures are enough to tell us all that there is more than just a working relationship between them. Their love grows in silence, without fanfare, without sensation. Just two people who admire each other and try to love within the harsh boundaries of the entertainment world. Bai Jingting, known for his calm yet deep personality, has repeatedly shown gentle gestures toward Zhang Ruonan, from meaningful glances to always standing by her side when they performed together. But all that began to change when rumors of their closeness started spreading among the media and fans. Some industry insiders mentioned that the agency and production staff began to feel uncomfortable with their overly sweet and noticeable interactions. In the entertainment world, everything is about image. And when two rising young stars start to be linked too often, some parties begin to worry. It is reported that the staff issued an unofficial instruction: don't get too close in public. Don't sit too close during interviews. Don't interact too much backstage. Even some joint promotional schedules were reportedly intentionally separated to avoid excessive speculation. But how can you stop a heart that loves? One of the most touching moments was when Bai Jingting was seen holding back his emotions at a promotional event. As Zhang Ruonan walked into the room, Bai Jingting, who had initially intended to approach her, was suddenly stopped by a staff member who seemed to be speaking seriously to him. His expression changed instantly. He took a deep breath, gave a faint smile, and stepped back slowly. That was the moment when fans realized Bai Jingting was trying to love in silence, protecting Ruonan from the media spotlight and pressure, even if it meant hurting himself. Zhang Ruonan, who was usually so expressive and cheerful, looked different lately. In several interviews, her smile seemed forced. Even when asked about Bai Jingting, she only gave a brief answer while looking down and biting her lip, a typical gesture when someone is holding back their emotions. Fans who noticed this change began to speculate. Does she feel restrained? Does she want to show her love too, but isn't allowed to? What is really happening behind the scenes? Every clip, every interaction captured on camera now feels like a sad piece of a puzzle. They still look at each other, but from a distance. They still laugh together, but not at the same time. They are still present in important moments, but never truly close. They seem forced to become strangers by a system indifferent to their feelings. The entertainment world treats their love like an obstacle to be removed. Yet for us, the fans, it is the miracle that makes us believe in true love. However, there is one thing that no staff can control: sincerity. Bai Jingting never gave up. In every post, in every interview, he continued to slip in subtle compliments and small hints pointing to Ruonan. Similarly, Zhang Ruonan often mentioned someone who makes her feel safe in various Q&A sessions. In an interview, Bai Jingting was once asked what home meant to him. His answer was simple yet touching. Home is where someone waits for you, not out of duty, but out of love. And his fans know, those words weren't just empty expressions. They were the heartfelt cry of someone who loves in silence, hoping one day he could return to the place he longs for most. Zhang Ruonan. Similarly, Ruonan, in one of her vlogs, was seen wearing a bracelet once associated with Bai Jingting in the past. She didn't say a word, but the camera captured that detail, and the fans understood its meaning. Their love is like a secret language, unspoken, yet so palpable. Every small gesture, every symbol they left behind, was the gentlest form of resistance against the system trying to silence them. And even though physical distance separated them, their love continued to grow. It never faded. It was like a small flame burning in the midst of a storm, surviving on a single hope that one day they could love without having to hide. On social media, fans have united. Hashtags like #LetThemBe and #BurraLove are trending, pleading for the agency to stop interfering in their personal affairs. Many believe that Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan deserve the chance to love freely, without pressure, without restrictions, without inhumane prohibitions. Because if love is real, why should we stand in its way? The question now is, how long will they continue to be separated? Will there come a day when they can stand side by side, without barriers, and declare aloud, "Yes, we love each other"? Or will we continue to watch them play the roles of strangers, even though their love is more real than any drama scenario? The entertainment world may be able to schedule separate stages and silence words, but nothing can stop love. Bai Jingting simply wants to show the world how deeply he loves Zhang Ruonan. He just wants to protect, embrace, and love her in the most honest way a man can. And for Zhang Ruonan, her eyes have already revealed everything. We can only hope that one day, they will be given the space to love. Not as actors, not as idols, but as ordinary people who simply want to be happy together. What's wrong with loving honestly? Bai Jingting just wants to show how deep his love is for Zhang Ruonan, but that love must remain hidden in silence. We, as viewers and fans, can only hope that one day they won't have to hide anymore. That the world will stop interfering and let two hearts that love each other finally be together. Do you think their love will triumph over this world full of limitations? Share your thoughts in the comments section. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the latest updates on their story.